So EA are at it again. Even more SBCs. They are really, really desperate to take away all your coins at this point in time, aren't they? Kenny Lala. Player Moments card. 88 rated. Looks absolutely fantastic. Possibly one of the, if not the best right back in the game. Looks like a stunning player. As you can see, high attacking work rate. Medium defensive. May get caught out of position here and there, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Now, although that will annoy some people, I mean, for a right back, it's not terrible, to be honest with you, but some people do want a better weak foot than 3-star, but it's still very much usable. Let's have a look at the rest of the stats. So, as you can see, great pace. Shooting-wise, his attacking positioning is incredible. Shot power of 89, great penalties. Not very good volleys, long shots or finishing, but as a right wing back, they're not the sort of stats you will be looking for him anyway. But of course, with chemistry style cards, you could improve that if you really want to. Into the passing, he does have 99 crossing, which is going to be very, very good for you. Decent long passing and curve as well. In the dribbling, pretty good ball control and dribbling, exactly what you want really. Good defense, good physical, a pretty damn good all-round card, to be honest with you. I would probably suggest playing him as a right wing back rather than a right back, just in case he does get caught out of position here and there. But plus, you do probably want to see him a bit more further forward with those crossing stats, really. But what do you need to do to get a hold of this guy? Well, it's two teams. It's an 85 rated team with one League Un player and one Team of the Week. And it's an 86 rated team, so it's not the end of the world. Footbin sort of value it at roughly 270k. You are going to get a mixed rares players pack and a prime mixed players pack back in the process. Are these now back to tradable? Does it even tell you now? I can't remember. I know they've done a few recently where they're untradeable, but I don't know if it tells you before or after you do it. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But either way, it looks like a pretty damn good card. At the moment, though, on Footbin, it has a 38% up rate and a 62% down rate. So 38% of people that have voted for that do believe that it is worth the money. I think, as all the SBCs recently, it's very situational. If you do need a right wing back who is French in your team, then perfect. If you do need a Ligue 1 wing back who's French in your team, then perfect. If you don't, then avoid it like the plague, because there's no point in spending 270k on someone that is not going to see the light of day, I suppose. But let's have a look at some of the other alternatives that you could bring in place of this card. So, first of all, we have the top-rated right-back in the Ligue 1, and that is, of course, Thomas Meunier. He's going to cost you about 3k. Obviously, he's only 82 rated. His stats aren't terrible, to be honest. He's a pretty decent all-round player. I know quite a few people early on in this FIFA used him in Foot Champs. He's a pretty decent hardcore player, but if you're looking to upgrade and have a first-team right-back, then, of course, Lala would be a better option. If you're just looking for someone just to bring in for icon swaps and so forth, then I'd probably go for someone like Meunier. Now we look at the highest rated French right back, and that is Sidibe. Again, looks like a pretty decent card. Good all-round stats. Shooting, again, not very good, but it's pretty decent all-round. It's nothing special. You look at it probably between 10 and 15k for that one. Again, I think Lala is a better option if he's going to be used first team. If it's just going to go and sit in your club, then and you need a French right back, then I'd just go for this guy, to be honest with you. Even someone even lower rated, to be honest. If you're looking to bring in the best player you can for your first team, there's also icons you can consider as well. So first of all, right back, we've got Carlos Puyol. 340k roughly for this one. Pretty good stats, probably much more defensive than he is aggressive. So if you're looking for a centre-back or a right-back that's going to sit back, rather than one that might get caught further at the pitch, then Carlos Puyol might be your option. If you are looking attacking, though, you've got the other option of Zambrotta. He's a much more attacking-looking right-back and right-wing-back. A lot of people dub him as the best right-back on the game. Not quite sure, because I've never really used him myself, to be honest with you. But he's going to cost you a bit more, about 600 to 620k-ish. Roughly double the cost of Lala. But he has the advantage of linking to everybody. If you want someone roughly in the middle, you could go for a Zanetti. Good defensive stats and pretty decent stats going forward as well. And price-wise in the middle as well, around about 430k. So here's another pretty decent option. But again, it all depends on your team. I mean, I can't come into these and tell you whether to go for it or not. I think he is worth the money, if you are going to use him. 270k for a fantastic right back that is probably going to get a lot of use moving forward. There's not many I don't think there's any right back you could sort of put in his place apart from an icon until the team of the seasons and so forth come out. So if he is going to fit in your squad, he's someone I would definitely get a hold of. If he's not going to fit in your squad, like I always say, just avoid him like the plague. But I don't know, what do you think? Show me down in the comment section down below. Do you think he's worth the coins? Is this one you'll be doing? Will he fit in your team, or are you just going to keep hold of him for the future? Or shall we all be avoiding it? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Either way, I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you much for watching. Please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you would like to see some more. I've been Chevy Gamer. I've said that already, and goodbye. That was a mess, wasn't it?